Well, on the last video for partial fractions, I really intended to give you 3 examples, so I'm just putting this on a separate video. So here's the third example. If you haven't watched part 1 of partial fractions 5.4, then watch part 1 first. It's just labeled on the file as part 1. I don't have it labeled here on the video part 1 and 2. So let's take a look. It says to find the partial fraction decomposition for the rational expression. So the last one that we did on the other video, I actually had it set up for you already, and so this time I want to show you how to set it up on your own. So this is the part that you would do on your own. You would actually realize that, let me back up a bit, you would actually realize that this right here is actually this when we factor it. -3 and +4. So the first thing you want to do is to factor the bottom of the rational expression. Then you realize, oh, these would have to be linear parts, and here's what I mean by that. This right here would need to be that, and the other one would be another linear expression, and so this is going to just be A and B. So there's how to set it up. You make sure that you factor the bottom, and then you put the parts there underneath the A and the B. So now let's go ahead and finish this up as we did in the other video. X minus 3, I'm multiplying by the least common denominator. -3x plus 4 over 1. We know that's going to give us 2x minus 1 on the left. It cleans up nicely. On the right, we're going to distribute. The x minus 3's are going to cancel, and so I'm going to get x plus 4 distribute to this. The x plus 4's are going to cancel, and I get this. So let's get rid of the parentheses. Ax plus 4a plus bx minus 3b, and that's equal to 2x minus 1. And let's get our like terms together. So ax plus bx plus 4a minus 3b, is that equal to this? Alright, so let's do the factoring the way that we want to factor it. Pull the x out. I'm going to add 4a minus 3b, and that's equal to 2x minus 1. Now, let's take a look at the parts. This is an identity. This must equal this. So here we go. Let's take a look. I'm going to go ahead and write it in a little more standard form with the letters on the left, the variables on the left, and then this right here must equal the -1. So let's put that together. So we have 4a minus 3b is equal to -1. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what we're going to do. I'm going to multiply this top equation by -3. Why didn't you multiply by -4? I don't know. Excuse me, by +3. All right, because I'm just going to look at this right here. I don't know. I just decided to go with the b's. So here we go. Now, this is going to become 3a plus 3b is equal to 6. I'm going to copy this. I have 4a minus 3b is equal to -1, and these go away. So I get 7a is equal to hold on a minute. Just a second. Okay, yikes. I just realized that I have a typo here. This is actually supposed to be -41. No big deal. 41, -41, 41, and it doesn't change anything yet until I'm looking at my answer and I'm realizing it's not going to work out. So here we go. Let's just adjust that. Sorry about that. This is -41. Now, here we go. So I have 3a plus 3b is equal to 6. Now, let's just copy this one. 4a minus 3b is equal to -41. And let's take a look. That goes away. That gives 7a is equal to -35, and a is equal to -5. Now let's go ahead and go back to, I don't know, let's just go back to this equation right here. And we have that if a is negative 5 plus b is equal to 2, then that would cause b, right? Okay, so that would cause this to be plus 5, and we get that b is 7. Alright, so we have b is 7 and a is negative 5. So let's go back and see how we would put that together. Here's what we would say then. We would have, if a is, what did I just say? A is negative 5. So this is negative 5 over x minus 3 plus 7 over x plus 4. Now if you wanted to rearrange that, you could just say 7 over x plus 4 minus 5 over x minus 3. And that would be, okay, that would be your answer. That's how this would break down into partial fractions. Okie doke. Sorry about the little typo on that. Hope this was helpful. Thanks for watching.